Good morning, everyone. I decided today's the day I do a vlog. Ah. For those of you that actually might be new to my channel completely. Hi, I'm Melissa Archbold. I do occasional vlogs. I would like to say once a week vlogs, but that's my goal. Kind of day in the life. I am a mom of 3. We also have a dog who's sitting here looking at me. He's sure I'm talking to him. He's right under my camera. Hold on, I gotta show you. You can't pretend. You can't pretend you weren't just looking at me. What else? I am married to Alexander, who has Curiosity Inc., which is our kind of larger, just a smidgen bigger YouTube channel that he takes care of. We have an antique store with the same name, Curiosity Inc., and he goes about the adventures that come along with that, and we've met the most extraordinary people, not only on my channel, but also on his. Our son Steven also has a YouTube channel. We are a YouTube family, you guys. Called Steven Draws, where he does his artwork, and it's incredible. You should check all of them out. I kind of do the in behind the scenes, just life. And you know what was amazing for me, because I mean, Alexander has just over 400 and I can never remember. I always think it's 460. It could be 430. I don't know. 100,000 subscribers. And people don't realize that we're literally just a family that picked up a camera one day and thought, well, let's put this out there for everybody to watch. So you too could have a YouTube channel. But people seem to be surprised that we just are a family. Yep, going through regular day stuff. We do get opportunities to meet amazing people through our store and through our experiences to help people as well. But yeah, I actually teach preschool for a living. It's such a jump in a different direction. So this last week I have actually been off. So preschool has kind of been non-existent for the last almost month, because we had extended winter holiday or winter break. And then I decided to go and get sick. So I'm finally feeling well enough to vlog and get back into everything. My house is, yeah, you can tell. You can, there I go, trying to point at the stuff again. You can see the Lysol in the background and all the cleaning stuff. That's what happens. As soon as you start feeling better, you're like, oof, I gotta clean. Why relax and take it easy when I could clean like crazy? But on that note, I thought I would take you guys along. Since today is my first kind of normal day back, I'm still not feeling 100%. I'm feeling all woozy, actually, very dizzy, but I can vlog and be dizzy. Hopefully I don't shake the camera around and take you guys along for that journey. I have some cleaning up to do. Alexander has a haul that he got from a pick. I think that was yesterday. And I'll show you what I'm looking at, but he wants to do an opening with me on his channel today, and I believe there's some 20s or 30s dresses that I might go ahead and try one on. I'll show you guys on this channel as well, because he is a master editor and he can get his vlogs up and out way before I do. So yeah. Oh, also I had a subscriber that lives in Edmonton. I wish that I knew who it was. Alexander will be like, hey, somebody dropped this off for you today at the store, and I don't know what their names are, but they dropped off. We were talking about the Italian Christmas bread, or cake, the Panettone? Now I can't remember how to say it. Sorry, you guys. I always think it's Panettone, but I know that's not right. I think it's Panettone. It's basically, I think it's kind of like a sourdough, an Italian sourdough bread that has candied fruit in it. But I'm going to find out, because I've never tried it before. And somebody was kind enough to drop a small one off for me to try at the store. So I'm looking forward to that, and I thought I'd take you guys along for that journey. Also, we are getting ready to take pictures of our house because we are selling it, and they're coming on the 28th, which is exactly a week from today. Being sick for the last week has not helped things out, so I got to get the house back and presentable to take pictures of, because I mean, that's not gonna go well. And then after that, they're gonna start showing the house. So, oh, you guys, it's busy. It is always busy. Plus, I just skipped a week of work. Not necessarily skipped, not by choice. So I have a week of work also to try to catch up on. Are you guys ready for this? We'll see. I don't know if I'm going to be doing any cooking in this video. We will do the taste testing of the Panettone. Panettone. It's not the Panettone. Oh, you guys, you want to know what you don't do if you have a YouTube channel? Don't make a mistake, because everyone will put what you said wrong in the comments. And I do that too, where I'm like, oh, I know this one, because I mean, we all want to be able to share our knowledge. Well, after I'm done filming this spiel, this waffle, as some people say, I'm going to go and double check how to pronounce it before I butcher it even more, before I go and taste it. I think I'm going to like it. So I don't know if you guys have had a chance to try it or not, but let's get on with the day. I'm glad you guys are here. Thank you so much for stopping by. If this is your first time checking out my vlog, and if you are enjoying what you are watching, please feel free to subscribe. And if you're not enjoying what you're watching, maybe subscribe and see if it gets better. Actually, I don't recommend that. If you're not enjoying it, go find something you actually enjoy. I don't want to waste your time. Okay, on that, let's get to it. I talked for so long, I bored the dog. Chewy, did I bore the dog? Oh, you need a haircut? You're cute. You need a haircut? Chewy want a haircut? Chewy want a bath? He's like, no, woman, I don't like baths. When everything gets crazy, I try to do a quick, I was just making sure nothing too crazy was on here, but yeah, my list of everything I needed to remember. Toilet paper is running low. I do not want to forget that. That's a big one. But I also have like a weekly cleaning schedule, and then also the detailed cleaning list, so that I can keep on track of getting everything done in the house. So once I have kind of written down everything that I would like to get done, I put it into my actual planner and make sure that it gets done. So, and then, so I have, the real life. I need to clean the bedroom. And groceries is on here too, and finish the bathroom. So my sister Sarah and I, when we were younger, we would come up with secret codes all the time, secret codes. And then we could write to each other in secret code. But we did it so often that I can write that secret code like it's English. Yep. So whenever I'm writing, I think that one said something like, look into gifts for Stephen, because Stephen's birthday was on the 11th, something like that. Whenever it's something I don't want the kids to know, or I'm doing, generally it's for gifts or stuff that's coming up that I don't want anybody to know what it says, or gift ideas, or things that need to get done that are a surprise, I write that in my secret code. Sarah could read it. It would not work very well if it was a secret from my sister, because I'm sure she could read it. So, yeah, I am 40 and I have a secret code. You guys. All right, I'm going to start on this. Alexander, it looks like he was doing an unboxing yesterday, or going over a jewelry box. So there's still some stuff that needs to be put away from that. Some things that need to find a home. And then also, okay, so you guys, I have this clover. And I mean, oh, look, it's putting out some flowers. Like, I can't aim. It's putting out some flowers. But during the winter, it mainly goes dormant. This usually is outside, and it makes a really nice domed plant with tons of pink flowers. It's beautiful. During the winter, we have this, and it does not look nice. So, of course, when you're trying to sell your house, it looks like I am a plant killer, not a plant lover. So I have to try to figure out somewhere that, because it's a piece of my grandma's mother's original clover. So we all have like a little piece of this. Alexander called while I was in the middle of a thought about plants. My other goal for today is this. I'm sure I can do it. Shh, Chewy. Chewy is all about this monkey and that banana, right? In our living room upstairs, we have these schoolhouse lights, and on the top of them, let's just say it's nasty. They're just dusty. I didn't even realize they were that dusty until I thought, you know what, I want to make sure that all the lights are dusted. There's nothing weird in them. How? On the sealed lights, you guys, how does stuff get in there? Especially if you get like something big in there. It's like right up against the ceiling. This is on the top. I got to do that. So I'm going to get to some cleaning up so that at least I call it square one when you get everything cleaned back up. We did have everything ready for taking pictures not that long ago. One of the biggest things, oh yeah, I forgot. I was going to show you. I got laundry over there. Hopefully there was no underwear. Probably was. Both me and Steven still have a cough, so if you hear hacking in the background, that's Steven. One thing I recommend when you're cleaning up, make sure to close the closets because it makes it look bad. This is the pic that we're going to be looking at after. There's a sneak peek of the dresses and some, oh, what are they called? I don't remember. It starts with a C. Oh, I'm sure you guys had high faith in me being able to say something in French after I couldn't remember the name of the Italian cake. I forgot to even look it up. I'm going to look it up now, how to pronounce it. It's Panettone. Panettone. What was I saying? Panettone? Panettone. Oh, you guys. Excuse me. Okay, so this. Next time you see it, it's going to... You know when people like snap and it's magically done? Why can't that just work in real life? You know, snap, you're done. No, I got to go put in some physical labor. It's not that bad. I shouldn't complain. There's like a couple things out. I think I'm going to make it. Well, I just got home. I got a call from Alexander and somebody hit his truck while he was stopped at a light, not far from our house at least. So, but he's fine. He thinks he's fine. He's just doing a police report right now because they schmucked in. I think I saw him filming. So you guys will see if you go to Curiosity Inc. when he uploads that video. That is not a video you want to make anyways. But as I was driving there, I could feel myself getting like so agitated. Like what I was going to say to this person that dared to hit my husband, right? And I get there and it's like, I don't want to say a kid because they're technically an adult. But you know, this kid gets out of the vehicle and I mean, they're very close to the same age as Steven, and my heart just sank. And then the instant mom kicked in thinking like, oh, this kid, it's his very first accident. He's freaked right out. So incredibly mature and taking responsibility. And I just felt so bad that he had to go through that experience. But it's funny how I envisioned things going in my head and how things went. Oh, I was just so relieved that Alexander was all right and this kid was all right. Oh my gosh, you guys. So relieved that they're both good. The dog, he's always down there looking at me like, why are you talking to yourself? What's happening here? Give me attention. What? Are you checking out my sanity? You checking out my sanity, Chewy? You checking out the sanity? Well, this vlog is kind of all over the place. That is kind of how it goes for me. I'm going to put this out anyways because I use the excuse of I assume things have to be a certain way, and I'm sure that would be great for you guys. But I need to start doing these and making a promise to myself that I'm going to get them out. So with that said, I showed Panettone. What did I say it was? Panettone? Oh, no, I can't remember. Oh my gosh. So I did look this up last night, so forgive me if I'm wrong. But I mean, once it's mass produced, it's a lot different than getting it fresh at a bakery. It like in Milan, if you go to an actual bakery, that's where it's from. And it's a huge process. Like You have to start with what do they call it? Like the mother dough. It's just like sourdough, how you have a culture that you keep on feeding and keeping alive, and you use that to make your bread. That's the same with the panettone. Why can't I remember? Oh, this one says fermentation process 52 hours. Natural yeast. Oh yeah, that's why it takes so long, because they use natural yeast. So you have to really baby that whole process. Anything changes and it doesn't rise. I think it said you have 20 seconds from the time it comes out of the oven to flip it upside down to keep it from deflating like a souffle. So they have them hanging upside down. It is the craziest process. I was reading about some bakeries that you can tell who the authentic makers are, because they have really deep bags under their eyes from like staying up and babying this. This is like an art form. So generally when you get the ones at the supermarket that come in a box, they're going to have like, I mean, you're going to get an idea, but it's not going to be the same experience, obviously. This is going to be mass produced for me and my enjoyment, but it gives you an idea. If I ever make it back to Italy, you better believe I want to try an authentic, oh, you guys, I should just not even keep saying it until I know how to say it. But what I'm expecting is like a fruit cake, but I don't know what I'm expecting actually. I imagine like a fruit cake mixed with a sourdough bread. So I'm going to try it first just by itself. And then, I mean, there's so many ways that you can eat it. A lot of people say to serve it on the side when you're drinking your coffee. The one that I'm going to try is toasted with cinnamon sugar, because that sounds delicious. I'll show you what it looks like when you open it up. Open from the bottom. Lucky I saw that. So this is what it looks like. It's a mini panettone. And oh, because I'm in Canada, we have French and English on our boxes. The secret ingredient that makes it so fluffy and delicious is the mother dough, brought from Italy in the 50s. 52 hours. I am excited to actually try it, so we'll see. I don't know if you guys can scan it on yours. I don't know how that works. You might be able to screenshot that and actually see if you are curious. But let's open the bottom. Best before June. Thank goodness I didn't. Okay. I couldn't do it with one hand. Oh, my hands are super dry. I've been washing them like crazy since we've been sick. Oh, it's much smaller than I thought in there. It has a smell right off the bat. It smells to me like, I don't even have it out yet. Oh, look, it has like the little paper casing as well. But I am not good at reviewing foods. I have no descriptive words. Like, you know, I love hearing people describe food, and I can experience it with them. I'm not that person. I apologize in advance, but it comes in the package already. But it smells like men's cologne, like a combination of men's cologne, possibly mold. Is that men's cologne? It smells like men's cologne and Sen or Thrills gum. I wasn't expecting that at all. Let me get a tripod so that you guys can see this at the same time as me. I haven't opened it yet. It's still in that package. Well, I couldn't find my tripod, so I am using that Lysol container from earlier that was on the shelf to brace it all up. So the angle is real special. All right, I'm a little nervous now that it smells like men's cologne. Oh no, I don't know why it smells like that. That smells delicious on the inside. See? That's my descriptor. It's just it's super, super cute. Like, from what it looked like they're quite a huge thing. Like an authentic one, they're very pricey, depending on how big it is. You can smell the candied. So it has bits of candied fruits in it. gonna go get a knife. Why am I not prepared? All right. I'm not even sure how you open this up, but I'm just gonna, it's kind of like a wax paper. It has a familiar smell. It's not like, it doesn't really smell like fruitcake. It smells, I don't know what it smells like. I don't know what it smells like. Aren't you guys glad you came for this? Oh my goodness, the struggle is real. It's not really stuck in there. There we go. It is dry feeling, so let's see what this looks like. Yeah, it's dry. Like, looks like, I don't know why I imagined it was going to be like, well, I imagined it was going to look more like this, but it looks more like raisin bread. It has some lighter pieces. It's going to take a little slice because I want to doesn't smell bad. It smells like more cake-like, I think. It's actually pretty good. It's not like a sweet cake, and it's not like what I imagined at all. I thought it was going to be like sourdough after reading how much the whole mother dough, and sounded very similar to the process of making like a sourdough starter and keeping that alive. But this isn't like that at all. This tastes like, I don't know, it's very light. It's not really sweet. I don't know. I don't know how to explain it, you guys. It does not taste like sourdough. It tastes like a very, very light bread cake. Yeah, that happened. It's more like because there's not really a lot of sweetness, you could do a lot with this. Like, people say that they eat it with their coffee. They even dunk it in their coffee. It's not as dry as I thought it was going to be. There was one tradition, I'm not sure if this is like for everyone, but I was reading about the origins of the Panettone. Was it? I second guess myself every time. But kind of a cool tradition. It's kind of known as an Italian kind of Christmas cake, even though I wouldn't really classify this as a cake. It feels like bread, but yeah. Where was I going with this? And they save a piece from the loaf, or I don't know what you call that even. I'm going to call it a loaf. They save a piece until February 3rd. I'll put it underneath if it's February 2nd. It's February something. Aren't you glad I'm giving you guys facts? But I believe the story goes that somebody had been choking on a chicken bone, and because they'd been eating the bread, that it ended up saving their life. So if you eat a piece on February 3rd, once it's all dried out and everything, it's supposed to kind of, it's almost like good luck. You eat it to basically like giving you good health for the year to come, basically. Oh, the Italians out there are probably like, what is she on about? Don't ruin our customs. Anyways, it is good. I think that I saw online, they served it with whipped cream. Somebody said that they toast it, they put butter on it and put cinnamon sugar. Yeah, I bet that's delicious. It kind of reminds me of raisin bread without the sweetness. It's not bad. And it's not as dry as I thought it was going to be. When they recommended to dunk it in coffee, I thought it might be a little bit more like biscotti. I like it. I would recommend it. It's not overwhelming. Like, fruitcake has a very dense, it's a very dense cake. This isn't like that at all. This is more like a lightly, maybe has slight fruitcake-esque because of the dried fruit, but that's what it looks like. Like, that looks dry. That looks like you're going to be choking on that. But it's actually quite, I wouldn't say it's moist. It's not like eating a sponge. It's good. Thank you if you are watching this, please know I am enjoying it. I'm going to save this so that my kids can try it as well. And I'm going to show it with, I'll try it with the butter and the cinnamon sugar so I can give you more of a description that means nothing. You got to try it for yourselves and then tell me what you think. That's what it looks like. I'm not sure. We have an Italian center here, so like a supermarket. I believe it's called the Italian Center. But yeah, and I can't wait. I would for sure try an authentic one. I would love to. So I think that is next on my list of things that need to be put in my belly. Yep. Okay. Oh, it's starting to snow. We have had the craziest weather of all time. I'm in Edmonton, Alberta, Canada. It was seriously like, so we are in Celsius, but it was 4 above Celsius, and then it went down to -40 during the night, like a couple days of -30, one day -40. Today's back up to like -2 degrees Celsius. And then on top of it, we get like the craziest, we'll get some snow, but it'll warm up to rain. And when it's winter and it rains, you've got ice rain. So we have like different degrees of absolutely terrifying driving conditions, to say the least. It's like horribly, horribly bad for most of the time. And then we have, I mean, we had so much snow on our roads. The graders came down. We were celebrating because we didn't know any better. The graders came down and they got all the hard snow off of the roads and they left it in windrows, like big piles of crushed up snow and ice along the sides. So now there is 0 parking on the street, which doesn't work for us because Stephen has no place to park. We all of a sudden lost all of our parking on the street. So there's that. There's worse things to happen, but it reminds me, there's always somebody that will comment like, must be nice to have too many cars. And I am thankful that I have a vehicle. Alexander has a vehicle and Stephen bought himself a vehicle. And I used to feel very defensive and be like, no, I understand. But the truth is, it is nice. And we worked hard for it. So yeah, we were talking about that the other day where we feel so bad about, I mean, it's not bragging. It's just literally what we have. And Stephen worked really hard to get his own car and I'm super proud of him. So I'm not going to make excuses for him making something that he wanted and a dream come true. Absolutely not. And yeah, it is nice. It's very nice. Oh, more panettone. So I used to feed the birds on the table, but it looked really messy. But it was so nice watching their little fluffy little bodies. They go into that chair. They're just little birds, obviously, but they go into the different levels, and we call it the bird hotel because you'll look and there'll be like birds on every single level. I think you can hear them. Hold on, I'm gonna go up the door. Chewy! Oh, he's very interested. Very interested. I put that there just in case there was a draft. Let's see if we can hear them. Well, now the dog's gonna be barking. They're like, no. Chewy! Shh. Well, that was special. So I got to do the unboxing with Alexander on his channel, and I was slowly fading fast. You know when you come out of a cold, flu, how you're just still pooped? Oh, still pooped. But I'm going to show you quickly what our dining room table looks like before it's all packed up, and what I got out of the loot for helping out. You got to be careful when you have Alexander as your husband, because when you say you like something, I ended up getting to keep it. I got you packing up the stuff.
Did you want the little cow over there too?
No, I'm okay.
Is there a spot we could put it somewhere?
No, so he's talking about these. What was it called? Artisania?
Artisania, South American made.
Uruguay, right? I don't know how to say it properly, but look at how cute this little guy is. His shiny little nose, he kind of reminds me of Chewy, even though it's a little cow.
It makes you smile.
There's like 2 little mice in here too. Out of this whole thing, I like this cow, but I'm just not sure where I would put it. But they have some pretty cute little figurines in here. There was another matching dog. I don't know if I put them together,
Maybe
but
you could put the cow on the window at the new house when you look out to the backyard.
yeah, I was gonna put it on the window.
See, there is a place for it.
Look at his little smile.
Okay, you're...
You guys, I don't know what's with me. Maybe it's because I'm tired, but is that not cute? Look at its cute little face. I've officially lost it. But I'll show you what else I got as a gift from this guy.
Yay! This guy.
This guy. Right now, you guys get to see on my channel our mess on the dining room table, but then still what's left, a supper mess, just cleaning that all up. When you gotta film, you gotta film. And the front entrance is, yeah, because that's the real life. When you're doing an unboxing, everything's wrapped in paper and you don't have time to sit and fold it. You need to throw it on the floor and keep going. But right now, Alexander's just packing everything back up. Where did I put it? There it is. I wonder how many of you know what this is. If you watched Alexander's video on Curiosity Inc., you'll already know what's in here. It is a featherweight Singer sewing machine, and it already has its manual and all the little bits and bobs. But this is exciting for me. I can't wait to try it out. One of the things that I want to be able to try to do more of is sew, and by more of, I mean learn almost completely, since I have a sewing machine, but I very rarely use it. Like, it'll basically be me learning how to sew. But I thought it would be really cool to try out my new toy. I think it's really interesting. I can't wait to try it out, and I'm gonna take you guys along for the ride. So hopefully my fingers will be intact for that whole ride. Maybe I won't put them, you know, where they shouldn't be. But yeah, very cool. I'm excited to have that set up at the new place and try it out. Well, hello from the future. I'm editing this video right now and we're already at 50 minutes and I still have like another 50 minutes. So I'm gonna make it into 2 videos. So if you need to have a break, you can have a break and still see the video later on. But I did want to be able to pop on here and say thank you so much for you guys coming along on our adventures, checking out the, I believe it was Panettone. I'm still doing it. This is 2 days later for me. Make sure to tune in next time. I have a recipe that I'm going to be sharing with you, as well as we go and check out the house. So I appreciate every single one of you, and I will see you in the next vlog. Take care, everyone.